Hey everybody, I wanted to take a little break from reading the news to address a much lighter topic, opening bands. As a side note, and I know I'm already on a tangent, I'm just starting, I wanted to name a band I had up in Oregon, Opening Band. I thought it was cute. I don't anymore. But as far as opening bands, I know the urge is often to avoid them and show up late and show up for the headline of the band that you've paid to see. And I get that because I have seen some just terrible, like embarrassingly bad bands, like bands you want to like gently like coax off the stage and say, please don't ever do that again. But I've also seen some fantastic opening bands. And I just want to talk a little bit about a few of those today. In the 1980s, I saw the Moody Blues in concert, and on the ticket, it didn't list any other act. It was just the Moody Blues. But I got there early, as I always do, and the show started a little early with an announcement over the PA system. Please welcome special surprise opening act, Jack Bruce. And I leaped out of my seat. I was so excited. The people in front of me like turned around like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? Who is this? Who's on stage? And I said, just wait 2 seconds. As soon as he starts playing, you'll know. And yeah, he played a bunch of Cream songs, Theme for an Imaginary Western. It was fantastic. And the Moody Blues were also really good, but after seeing Jack, like later on, it was mostly Jack Bruce that I was thinking about and talking about. Around that same time, a little bit later, I saw the Beach Boys. Now, on that ticket, there was an opener mentioned, and that opener was Roy Orbison, which seemed strange to me that Roy would not be the headliner. After Roy Orbison, the Beach Boys are great, but a little anticlimactic. However, interestingly, there was another opening act that wasn't mentioned on the tickets. And again, they started about 15, 20 minutes early. This was at Great Woods in Mansfield, Massachusetts. And it was John Cafferty and the Beerbound Band. If that name is not familiar to you, look them up. They had some hits in the 80s. More importantly for me, they did the music for the film Eddie and the Cruisers. Eddie and the Cruisers is a movie about a band, but the band that you're actually hearing is John Cafferty in the Beerbound Band. They don't appear in the movie, with one exception. The saxophone player for the Beerbound Band plays the saxophone player for the Cruisers in the movie. But the rest don't appear, as far as I know. If I'm wrong on that, please somebody leave a comment and let me know. John Cafferty and the Beerbound Band were supposed to play at my high school. We had won some kind of scholastic test or contest, something I wasn't sure we had even entered. And what we won was a free concert by John Cafferty and the Beerbound Band, but there was some problem and they couldn't make it, and we got some crappy band instead. So it was great to see these guys open for Roy Orbison, who in turn opened for the Beach Boys. And then the last opening act I want to mention is really special because seeing this band kind of changed things for me, and it opened up a whole like realm of music that I might otherwise not have heard. So I won a pair of tickets to see a band called the Disco Biscuits. This was after, maybe a couple years after I had moved to Los Angeles, 2001, maybe 2002. So I won a pair of tickets to see the Disco Biscuits at the House of Blues in West Hollywood. And nothing against the Disco Biscuits, but I have no memory of their set whatsoever because the opening band just blew me away. And actually during the Disco Biscuits set, I went over to the opening band's merchandise table to get their CD and talk to them and find out like, whoa, what is going on? That band was called The Peak Show, P-E-A-K. And one of the greatest bands I ever saw. I saw them another 39 times over the course of the next couple of years before they broke up in late 2004, and have tried to catch most of what each of the members has done since that breakup. But look them up online, one of the greatest bands I ever saw. And if I had skipped opening act, I would have missed that, and I would have missed all the other bands that they turned me on to, including Los Abandoned and Go Betty Go, and just a great number of fantastic acts. So my recommendation is to always catch the opening acts. You're gonna see a lot of crap, for sure, but you're gonna catch some incredible gems.